Tony Awards, and we are here with Tom from the Plain White T's, nominated for score for SpongeBob.
Oh yeah.
How does it feel?
It feels pretty amazing. Yeah. Doesn't everybody say that? Is there anybody that comes through and they're like, well, I don't really care, whatever? No, it feels so cool. It's awesome to be here. Beautiful red carpet. Yeah, stoked.
What are you most looking forward to for tonight?
I mean, I don't know. I'm nervous. Like, what if we win this thing, right? That'd be crazy to go up on stage and accept a Tony. You know, we've been nominated for Grammys, but Tonys is like a different thing, so we'll see.
Venturing into a new world here, and has the Broadway community welcomed you?
I mean, I think so. I think this is a pretty good welcome, I'd say, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And when you were growing up, did you ever think you would be receiving a nomination for a Tony Award?
You know, it's funny because the Tonys were kind of the last thing, right? Grammys, of course, more up my alley. Oscars, I love movies, but who thought a Tony Award? So, pretty cool.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to send you off in style, and we know it's a long show, so we have a red carpet, red velvet cookie from Schmackery's to get you through. This is from, of course, BroadwayWorld.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you. This
so
is going to come
much.
in handy later, for sure.
Absolutely. And good luck.
Tony Scott Pass.
Yay! Thank you so much. And that was the Plain White T's. One of the coolest things about SpongeBob on Broadway is the fact that there is a whole collection of artists who have come together and written songs for the show. So we have bands like the Plain White T's, the Flaming Lips, Sarah Bareilles. We have John Legend. It's absolutely incredible. And as I said, we are just getting started here on the red carpet of the Tony Awards. I am Katie Lynch, and it is so exciting. I see we have Clint Ramos. He's about to come down, and he is nominated for costumes for Once on This Island. He was here last year. Clint, hi. Hi, Clint Ramos. It's so nice to meet you. Nominated for Best Costumes for Once on This Island, the revival. You look snazzy, talking about clothes this evening.
Thank you so much. It's a McQueen shirt, and, and I thought it would be appropriate because it was a tree, you know, for the show.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. He's wearing to moon on his chest.
That's true. It's so true.
Talk to me about her dress that she wears in the second act that just basically transforms into 4 different costumes. It's absolutely incredible.
Well, it's one dress, and it's based on the Haiti's national flower, the hibiscus. And the idea was to just have one dress transform from a simple peasant dress to a goddess dress. You know, so it's 4 dresses in the same shade of red. Yeah.
And the one at the end when she's at the ball, and it comes apart, it comes back together.
Yeah, there's a lot of requirements for that dress. You know, it's rigged to every inch of its life. It becomes a very glamorous dress, and then it sort of like gets bedraggled. Yeah.
It's so innovative and absolutely amazing. What are you most excited for to be back on the Tony's red carpet?
I'm excited to see our cast perform tonight. You know, we're the only show that opened this season, with an entirely cast of color. So we're very excited for that. You know,
That's amazing. And I also want to give you, we paired up with Schmackery's, Broadway's favorite cookie, and we made
obsessed.
We made a red velvet red carpet cookie to get you through the evening.
So much. Thanks, Schmackery's.
Have an amazing night. Of course. Thank you so much. Good luck. Absolutely. And how amazing, his shirt from Alex McQueen with the tree on it, just like the show. It's absolutely beautiful. He was nominated last year too, so it's so great to see him back on the carpet. And we have Michael Arden coming up. He is the director of Once on This Island. We're getting hit with the island vibes here, and I can't wait to talk to him. He is ever handsome in this navy blue suit. It's absolutely incredible. And for those of you who don't know, Once on This Island is nominated for 8 Tony Awards, and including Best Revival of a Musical. It's absolutely incredible. The story of a young peasant girl who falls in love with a boy from the other side of the tracks who is extremely wealthy, and a task that she is set upon by the island gods, and how she handles it. And it's an incredible, credible story. And just as Clint Ramos said, it's a completely diverse cast. People of all different colors, all different shapes, and it makes it this incredible story being told through tribal music, beautiful melodies that are just things that stay stuck in your head. One of the most amazing things, in my opinion, about the show is that they're bringing natural elements onto the stage. So the actors are actually performing on sand, and there's rain falling from above, there's water at the other end. And it's absolutely incredible to see how they're doing this, not to mention there are live chickens and goats on stage. So talk about a really immersive show. And it's at Circle in the Square and performed in the round. So you're getting all these different angles. I would love to talk to Michael about how he deals with that and having audience on all sides. It's amazing. And if you can't tell, we're just getting started here, but the energy here on this carpet is incredible. You can feel the excitement from everyone around us. It's really spectacular. And not to mention, this wall behind us is just absolutely gorgeous. It's perfect for bursting into summer and bursting with all of these new beautiful Broadway shows and revivals that are coming our way. It's absolutely wonderful. Looking down the carpet, so many amazing, friendly faces. Amazing, friendly faces here on the carpet of the 72nd Tony Awards. And did you know that the very first Tony Awards tickets only cost $7? Isn't that incredible? Look, I think we're going to get Michael Arden. Hi, from BroadwayWorld.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my gosh, so wonderful. How are you?
I'm great. Yeah, I can't believe it's here. You know, this is like, we were saying it's like the cross between Christmas and Super Bowl and Pride. You know, it's great.
Cross between Christmas, Super Bowl, and Pride. What was the first thing that went through your mind when you woke up this morning?
That I really hope that my tux fits. And then, I was thinking, like, I have to get to rehearsal and make sure our performance looks great because, that's the point of what we do here is to show the world examples of who we are and what we do. And so I just want that to come across as flawlessly and as beautifully as it does every night at Circle in the Square.
Well, you've done an unbelievable job with this production. Can you talk a little bit about the unique directing aspect of working in the round?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's in the round, so you can't really hide anything. You have to, it's both freeing and very difficult at the same time because it allows actors to really look at each other, but what that also does is let the audience feel like, they can see an actor speaking to them over the shoulder of someone. So it's really beautiful, but you can never stop moving or else somebody gets, somebody's back for too long and you can't hide anything behind scenery. So it really forces us to be as authentic as possible, which is difficult, but so rewarding. I wish I could just live inside Circle in the Square forever, and I hope we do.
I mean, and honestly, your creative mind has done such an amazing job with this revival and really taken it to such a beautiful place. What does it mean to be nominated for a Tony Award for your direction?
It's a huge honor, and it's a huge honor because no man is an island, and it is my work is the work of my collaborators and incredible designers and actors and producers and the people who you don't see, the stage management team and the goat wranglers, who all bring it and put it together. So I feel like I'm just representing an incredible army.
I mean, 8 Tony Award nominations. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And I wanted to say we have prepped you for the Long Tony Awards with a Schmackery's Red Velvet Red Carpet Cookie.
Oh my God. I'm going to eat this probably before the show starts, so thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye,
good luck. Absolutely. That was the incredible Michael Arden. He's just amazing. I love how he really, just like his show, he credits the whole team for the success of the show. And it's amazing. And let's see who's coming down the carpet. And we will be right back. here with Paula Marie, and she is a producer for Farinelli and the King, and from the Globe Theatre in London. And you have Othello coming next season, am I correct?
We did. We just started rehearsals. We're in week 1 with Andre Holland and Mark Rylance and a fantastic cast, who of course are being directed by Claire Van Kampen, who was the writer of Farinelli and the King.
That's incredible. Welcome to the Tony Awards. What's it like to be here? Describe the feeling right now.
One of anticipation and excitement, and also for us Brits, feeling part of the Broadway community. You've have been so wonderful with such open arms, with so many shows this year, that actually we're up against some of our great friends and colleagues.
Which is true, but it's a thrill to have joined forces again with Sonia Friedman, Shakespeare's Globe, and here we are back again, having brought Farinelli to the stage, and Claire's brilliant work. So excited, so happy to be here.
Absolutely, and I mean, can we also talk about Mark Rylance and his incredible work in the show?
Yes.
Oh, consummate performer, and of course the play wasn't originally potentially written with him in mind, but then when I remember with colleagues opening the script, we just thought we hoped Mark was going to be able to play it, and for him to come back to Broadway, where I know he loves the audiences here and the response they give him, was something very special night after night.
So it's a reunion of sorts. We're here together with Jonathan and Paul Russell. Jonathan brought the costuming and the scenic design to life, and we brought everyone to a different era. And it's thrilling to be with them. So couldn't be happier.
And for our founder, Sam Wanamaker, this is the first show that has come from the Sam Wanamaker Playhouse, that wonderful jewel of an indoor Jacobean theatre. And of course, Sam, being an American, came over many years ago and came up with the idea of the Elizabethan theatre and the Jacobean theatre, and here we are now celebrating his legacy here at the Tonys.
Have you seen any major difference with the American audience as opposed to the British?
Oh, of course, because American audiences are so more open, and indeed there are more regular theatre goers, and in fact, and also sometimes their demands are higher, their expectations are higher, and we always feel that we need to rise to the occasion. And of course, there's nothing better than a curtain call here on Broadway.
Nothing better. And, really to come again and to bring something we know is so extraordinary, and to be honored with the audiences and the praise that we had. But we know we were bringing something beautiful, and it happened, and here we are. And we are so thrilled to have the nominations.
And congratulations. And before you go, I have cookies for you.
Oh.
We have red velvet, red carpet cookies from Schmackery's, Broadway's favorite cookie maker.
We will need sustenance at 11 o'clock, I believe, because I believe it's a long evening.
It's a long, extraordinary night. Thank you so much. Thank you
and
so
we
much.
really love you, Broadway, because we're always logging on back in London.
Thank you so much. Of course. Thank you so much. Farinelli and the King is nominated for Best New Play this season. And one of the coolest things, in my opinion, is that the writer of the play is the wife of Mark Rylance. Her name is Claire Van Kampen. And it looks like we are about to get another amazing person on the carpet. Next, we have Mia Yu, and they are winning the Regional Tony Award today, and it's so very exciting. Hello, Mia. Hi. So nice to see you. Congratulations. We are BroadwayWorld live here on Facebook. And tell us, you're winning the Tony Award for Regional Theater.
No, it's so exciting.
Congratulations.
We're really, really thrilled at Mama. And it feels like such a acknowledgement of the work that's happening downtown and the synergy of downtown and uptown, and sort of how the work that happens downtown influences what happens here and vice versa. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Absolutely. And for some of our audience who may be a little behind, can you give us a little bit about the theater and why it's so special?
Well, Le Mama is an experimental theater that started in the early 60s by Ellen Stewart, our founder. And it was basically for underrepresented, non-commercial artists to try something that they've never tried before. It's a place where new work happens, where experiments happen, and people can kind of take a risk. And by taking that risk, a lot of times groundbreaking work can happen. So it really is a place that's that incubator, and where people like Julie Taymor and Harvey Fierstein, all of them sort of come through, because everybody needs sort of that starting point.
And I cannot imagine a more deserving theater after. Hello.
Do you agree with us?
Absolutely, it's incredible.
And a lot of people wonder, what does La Mama do? It's not that we make Broadway shows, but a lot of our artists go on, like Michael Mayer and Tina Landau, who's nominated tonight. She's collaborated with us, so it's wonderful to feed the mainstream from our point.
Yeah, and also, it's beyond. It's not just sort of Broadway, but it's sort of the impact that it has in world theater as well, because we present artists from all over the world.
Well, thank you so much for stopping to talk with us. We have cookies for you. We have Schmackery's red velvet red cookies.
Oh, you guys are
for the red carpet. Absolutely. Hi. Oh, hi. So nice to see you. And who are these beautiful people with us on the carpet tonight?
These are my gorgeous children, Kate and Luke, Sweezy Scandalius.
Hi, guys. And Kate, my name is Katie. That's awesome. Congratulations. Nick Scandalius is winning the Isabel Stevenson Award this evening for his efforts in the LGBTQ community. It's incredible. Can you talk about how it feels right now? The night is here.
Yeah, it's so great. I'm so honored to receive the award, and it's been emotional and overwhelming and all those beautiful things, and I get to walk in and get my award. I'm not competing, so I don't have any nerves other than, hopefully the words coming out right.
And do you think your dad's really cool?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not sold.
And what does this award mean to you?
Well, the thing that means the most is when you're recognized by your peers, right? You don't do the work, the work that we do for Family Equality Council and the LGBTQ families. You don't do it to be recognized, but when the peers in your community recognize you, it's really a powerful, powerful thing.
Well, before you go, we have some cookies for you guys because we know the show is long. So we have Schmackery's cookies.
That's awesome.
Red not for you? Okay. He'll sneak a bite, right? Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And then it's going to be vodka.
Absolutely. So funny. Nick Scandalios, it's incredible his work he's done. He is also the executive vice president of the Nederlander organization. It's absolutely incredible. I love that he brought his children. And it looks like next we're going to be having Dane Laffrey, who is scenic design for Once on This Island, the amazing revival. We've already spoken to Michael Arden and with Clint Ramos. Look, we got Dane Laffrey right here. Hi. So nice to see you. We are BroadwayWorld. And again, Dane Laffrey, scenic design for Once on This Island. Oh my goodness, your scenic design is incredible.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Can you talk to me about bringing those elements to the stage?
Well, listen, there's a lot of them, but I think we felt like real things in this show were so important, and to convey the feeling of that, plays, to do that honestly, we needed the real stuff. So, it's 6 tons of sand, it's a tractor trailer, it's a lot of water, it's rain, it's fire, it's livestock. We may have walked the red carpet. And yeah, it felt like we just needed to, put all of those things in the crucible to really tell the story truthfully.
When you were a kid, did you ever imagine you'd be here at the Tony Awards?
God, I don't know. It's one of the first things I was, exposed to, as I think a lot of us, theater kids were, regarding Broadway, was not to, be in New York and see a Broadway show when you're from the Midwest, as I was, but to, watch the Tony Awards, watch the performance, go, that's so exciting. So, no, it's completely and utterly surreal, but it's thrilling, completely.
What are you most looking forward to after the awards are over?
Probably a little more sleep, I'm thinking. Perfect.
Well, Michael Arden was just speaking so highly about your creative team and how it has really been a work together and a family. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, it's really been, I think, to make this kind of work, and to do something that wants to sort of feel and look so holistic, you have to collaborate on a totally different level. And, Michael and I he's one of my dearest, oldest friends, and we have been talking about this show for years and how to do it. And our collaboration with Clint Ramos was really profound. And I hope that shows in the work. I hope that you can't quite see the edges between Michael's work, my work, Clint's work, Peggy and Jules's work. I hope it feels like completely of its own piece.
From an audience, it does.
So glad to hear.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And before you leave, we have a red velvet, red carpet cookie from Schmackery's for you to get you through the show.
Thank you so very much. Appreciate it.
Congratulations and good luck. That was Dean Lamprey. Hi. Oh, yes. Hi. Oh, my goodness. It's so lovely to meet you. I had Akhtar, playwright for Junk at Lincoln Center. Congratulations. How's it feel? You're recognized. Your show has been off, but now it's here and being recognized for its work.
What an incredible honor. And, you know, I really don't have the words for it. I mean, I'm nervous, too. I would always get nervous at these things, so.
You're doing great so far.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
When you were growing up, did you watch the Tony Awards?
I did, but I never imagined that I would be there. I mean, my folks, it was be a neurologist or be a cardiologist. I didn't even think seriously about being a writer until I was out of the house, and yeah.
Oh my goodness. And what's it feel like to be working with Lincoln Center? Such an iconic company and place here in New York City.
Lincoln Center is a great theater in America, and that the Vivian Beaumont Theater is one of the great spaces in the world. And to have a new play in that space is just such an honor. So, yeah.
And what are you most looking forward to for this evening?
I'm looking forward to the show. I'm looking forward to seeing all the numbers. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, before you leave, I have a red velvet, red carpet cookie for you to get you through from Broadway's favorite bakery, Schmackery's. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Have a good one. The incredible playwright Junk. And if you haven't seen Junk, the show is about the stock market in the 1980s in New York City. And you hear the word junk and you're like, huh? But it's about the junk bonds. And oh, wonderful. Next we have Jonathan Tunick, an EGOT winner. Jonathan Tunick, hello, we're BroadwayWorld live, hello. And this is where Broadway, actually I'm gonna have you scoot over just a little bit more for me. And we're live here on Facebook with BroadwayWorld. And this is Jonathan Tunick, orchestrations for Carousel, EGOT winner as well. How's it feel to be back here at the Tony Awards?
Exciting and wet.
And wet. At least we're not sweating like last year.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And talk to me about Carousel. You're doing orchestrations for one of the most beloved, famous Rodgers and Hammerstein show ever.
And I don't mind telling you, I was walking in the footsteps of a giant, the great Don Walker. Not an easy act to match. I hope he's looking down kindly at me.
I mean, you're quite a giant yourself. I think if anyone can fill those shoes, it's you, sir.
Thank you.
I do, absolutely. And did you watch the Tony Awards growing up? Was that a thing for you?
No, I went to Birdland.
Man, I wish I went to Birdland. That's amazing. And who is this beautiful woman here with you?
This is my wife,
Lee Beery.
Lee Beery.
A retired singer-actress.
That's amazing. Are you so proud?
Yes, I am. I love his music. Everything becomes like a musical phrase in our language, daily language. It's always about musical theater because I played all the leading roles, and that's what happens with us. Everything is a comment on musical theater.
That's amazing. I heard recently that Rodgers and Hammerstein's music has come so much into our language and our daily lingo that even kids will have some of the lyrics and the music in their head from such a young age that it becomes their vernacular. And I
hope that happens to the next generation, because they don't have much of a legacy to fall back on like we do.
Absolutely. And so congratulations. Good luck. All our fingers are crossed. But before you go, we have some cookies for you. It's a long night, and we have red velvet, red carpet cookies from Schmackery's. Absolutely. Absolutely. Congratulations. That was Jonathan Tunick, EGOT winner. for orchestration. And for those of you who don't know, an EGOT is an incredible honor. That means that you have won an Emmy, an Oscar, a Grammy, and a Tony Award. So it's quite a feat, I must say. One of our honorees, the Lifetime Achievement Award tonight, is going to Andrew Lloyd Webber, who is also an EGOT winner. It's really incredible, and everyone here on the carpet just seems so exciting. And if you don't know much about Carousel, the musical is a Rodgers and Hammerstein classic, making its revival on Broadway about a tragic love story between a carnival barker and the woman who gives up everything for him and everything for love. It is absolutely beautiful. It is also known highly for its Carousel Waltz, which opens the show. And choreographer Justin Peck is nominated tonight for the choreography in Carousel. You may also know him because he is resident choreographer for the New York City Ballet. And with that, we will be right back. carpet of the Tony Awards. It's so very exciting. Who are you looking forward to seeing? Talk to us, Facebook. What are your predictions for the evening? This red carpet tonight is jam-packed with stars and incredible creative minds that are being honored here at the Tony Awards. It's a compilation of years and years of hard work, creativity, and innovation at its finest, not to mention incredible acting and singing and dancing. It's really, really something spectacular. As I'm looking down the line, I see that we have Jamie Parker, who was nominated for leading actor in a play, the play of the season, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, parts 1 and 2. I can't wait to see him. Hopefully we'll be getting him. Oh, and also, again from Harry Potter, we have Anthony Boyle, who is nominated for feature actor in a play. It's absolutely spectacular. They're going to head our way very soon. Let us know. Do you have any questions? We'd love to send him their way here on the carpet. Anything about the Tonys, let us know. It is a beautiful evening here in New York City. The rain went away, and everyone is looking absolutely glamorous. Another person I see coming down the line, hopefully we can snag her, is the one, the only Tony winner, Cynthia Erivo. That's right. We see her down the carpet looking beautiful as ever. We're going to do our best for you guys on Broadway World Facebook Live. Don't you worry. But it looks like we're about to get Jamie Parker from Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, parts 1 and 2. Now, what do I mean by parts 1 and 2? That's right. It's actually a 2-part show. You buy tickets to 2 different shows, and it is absolutely incredible. The Lyric Theater went under a complete renovation. They shut down the theater and renovated it to make room and make way for J.K. Rowling and Jack Thorne's Harry Potter. It had a smash hit run, still running in London, and we are so happy to have it here in New York City. It's really, really incredible. Looks like he's about to head down our way. And the one thing that's really important to always remember about Harry Potter is that everyone who's seen it is really keeping their mouths zipped. That's right. You'd think everyone would be talking about it, but that's one of the coolest things. You really feel like you are immersed in this Harry Potter world that you want to #keep the secrets for everyone else who is going to come see it. I am wearing Rent the Runway with Whitney Conkling. Giving you a great Navy number here on the red carpet of the Tony Awards. Ooh, thank you, Jeffrey. A little technical difficulty here, but thank goodness not before we're getting some of the big stars. I see a beautiful Cheetah Rivera in red down on the carpet. And oh, so many people. Justin Peck, we talked about him a little earlier, choreographer for Carousel, also the resident choreographer for the New York City Ballet. It's a really exciting night here, full of high energy, full of true love for the theater. And isn't that what it's all about, people? Here in New York, it's unbeatable, the level of enthusiasm of the actors, of the creative teams. And Jamie Parker, hi. We are Broadway World.
Hi.
It's so nice to see you. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Welcome to New York.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
How's it feel being Tony nominated, your first show here on Broadway?
Hot. There's lots of lights. I'm wearing about 9 layers of wool. The only thing I haven't got on is a Holocaust cloak at the moment. It's brilliant. I mean, you know, it's crazy time. We've had months and months leading up to tonight. Finally get to put a full stop on it and just have a big party. And they've spread the love far and wide on the show with the nominations and everything. So we're in quite a big gang and we're all friends and we get to just sort of, you know, come and put the final stamp on it. And the pressure's off, which is great.
Absolutely. When you were a kid, did you ever think you'd be up for a Tony?
No. I mean, I was pretty dreamy and theatrical, but it was quite English. It was quite an English daydream, and I'm very glad to say that my horizons have broadened since then. So, you know, I was sort of a teen by the time this became a thing. But I don't don't think Broadway was quite so sort of Anglophile when I was growing up, and we've got a lot of Brits over here at the moment, and that's great for us. It's very nice of you to have us. Thanks for having us. But no, it didn't seem like a reasonable dream when I was a kid, but I'm glad that we're here. It's great.
Well, thank you so much for being here. And before you go, we have a red velvet red carpet cookie to get you through the Tony Awards.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
It's going to go in this pocket right here.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Absolutely. That was Jamie Parker. He's incredible and just so charming, I must say. He is again nominated for leading actor as Harry Potter in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. And I don't know if you are as excited as me, but I see Laura Osnes down the carpet in a beautiful, beautiful pink gown. Hopefully we can snag her. And she's a Tony-nominated actress herself. And hopefully, can we get Laura? Thank you. Yay, we got Laura Osnes. So very exciting.
That's it.
And I can't wait to see her. Hi. Hi, Laura.
Good to see you.
So you look radiant and stunning. Thank you. I mean, welcome back to the Tonys. Can you talk to us here at Facebook Live about what it's like, what the feeling is being on this carpet? You've been here before.
It's crazy. I remember the very first time walking the carpet and like suddenly feeling like a movie star for the first time, because that paparazzi is crazy. It doesn't happen anywhere else on Broadway. Like opening nights, there's like 6 photographers. This is like 40 photographers, and they're all shouting your name, and you are like, whoa, now I know what this is like. But the energy is palpable. It's really exciting. There's a lot of anticipation. There's a lot of like nerves. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of excitement. And also just the collaboration of this community. I feel like at the end of the day, we all love each other so much, and it's just fun to get dressed up and be here on the red carpet.
So nice. If you had one piece of advice for the Tony nominees who are going to be sitting there tonight, what is it?
Breathe. This day can actually be really stressful. It's like you have to remember that this is the moment you've been waiting for your whole life and you've been looking forward to. And so taking it one moment at a time and just trying to soak it in the midst of all the pressure. Trying to enjoy it.
Thank you so much for stopping, and we want to give you our favorite. We have Schmackery's red velvet red carpet cookies to get you through the show.
Thank you. You know I will eat this. I love Schmackery's. Thank you. So sweet of you. Yay.
Of course. Enjoy the night. Absolutely. Next, we have Justin Peck, choreographer. Oh, my goodness. Justin.
How's it going?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your ears must have been burning because we were just talking about you. Yeah.
Well, I'm here.
Well, we're here with Facebook Live.
Oh, cool. Hey, guys.
How does it feel, number one, to be nominated for a Tony Award?
It's super overwhelming, but also amazing, and we're super excited to be here. Yeah.
What went through your mind when you woke up this morning?
Well, I woke up really early. I didn't sleep very much. I'm actually really nervous for this. I don't know why, because it's like there's nothing I can do at this point. It is what it is. But I think it's just such a new experience for me, and I'm trying to remind myself to take it all in, like one second at a time. So we'll see.
And with your incredible choreography, I mean, you're branching out into so many incredible different worlds and realms. And what's it like being welcomed into this Broadway community?
It's amazing. It's been sort of the best thing about this whole process is getting to interact with the community and kind of rub shoulders with artists that I really admire and respect. I hope it's the start of more. I mean, I had the best time working on this, and it was one of the most rewarding experiences for me. So.
What are you looking forward to tonight after the show?
After the show? Oh my God, I haven't even thought that far forward. You got to tell me.
A glass of wine, maybe a red velvet cookie for you.
Smackeries. I had many a smackery when I was in tech for Carousel. I have to say, this got our team through it, so I'm a huge fan. Thank you.
Absolutely. Have an amazing evening, and good luck. Merd?
Merd.
Thank you so much. And again, that was Justin Peck, choreographer for Carousel on Broadway. I would love to. Oh, wonderful. We have Jennifer Lee, the book writer of Frozen, coming here. Jennifer, you look stunning. Oh my goodness. Jennifer Lee, we are here with Facebook Live for Broadway World. This is the book writer for Frozen. Can you talk to me about bringing this such a beautiful story to the stage?
Thank you. It has been one of the most extraordinary experiences of my life. I've loved theater my whole life. I've loved musicals my whole life. And to work with the live actors every day and such a tremendous talent of Broadway people, from lighting to directing to Bobby and Kristen to everybody. I'm still stunned. We got to do everything we hoped to do with the story, go deeper, really show the complexity and power of these two women. And so I'm really, really honored to have been a part of it.
And speaking of the power of women, you are a strong, beautiful woman writing a story about strong, beautiful women. Can you talk to me a little about that?
Well, you know, when we started out with this was to just say, let's just be true to female characters and see what happens. And I think that's all we can do. I'm really excited the world has embraced Frozen. I hope it says, don't be afraid to embrace female characters and female writers and female directors, and see that, you know, let us bring our truth. So I hope it's done that and that we get to continue.
When you were growing up, were you a Tony fan?
It was totally. I was saying my sister and I were obsessed with cast albums. Jesus Christ Superstar we had when I think I was 3. But we, you know, from a poor town in Rhode Island, we didn't have the money for a show. My first Broadway show was when I was 21 here, and it was Once on This Island when it first opened. And I think I've gone to maybe 100 since then. So I feel like it's just something through my life has been there and carried me. So here I get to be a part of this. I'm still stunned.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us. And we have sustenance to get you through, a red velvet red carpet cookie.
Thank you so much. It's great to see you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And, oh, wonderful. Ushowitz. Next we have Jenna Ushowitz from Glee. This is so exciting. Hi! You look, we coordinated. You look absolutely stunning. This fishtail braid.
You know, like braids are like the whole thing now.
It's so fetch.
It's so fetch.
Can you talk to me about just the energy here tonight?
Oh my gosh, this is madness. I mean, I walked in 10 minutes ago and I feel the adrenaline like kicked in. I'm excited to be here. It's such an interesting year and like and amazing to be here as a producer instead of a performer. So it's just so exciting. I'm thrilled to be here.
And I know, obviously, music is such a big part of your life, but what is it that speaks to you about musical theater?
It's the telling of the story. It's being on stage and the instant gratification you get from like every audience is so electric. Like there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. So this is home for me, you know? This is home.
When you were little, did you think you'd ever be here?
No, not really. I mean, I was on Broadway at 9, so like, yeah, maybe. But I did go to the viewing party. I saw Donna Murphy win, who was in, you know, our amazing fearless leader, and you know, you go, that's what I aspire to. That's the kind of, you know, thing that to be on that stage one day. So just to be here is such a gift. Yeah.
Thank you so much for stopping and talking to us. And I'm not letting you leave.
It's for later.
Halfway through? Absolutely. Well, you need sustenance to get through. A red carpet, red velvet cookie.
Yes, BroadwayWorld.
Don't forget to take those pics, girl.
Don't you worry. Thank you so much.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck. You're so very welcome. Oh my goodness. I'm freaking out a little inside. I have my eyes on the one, the only beautiful Cynthia Erivo. Hopefully we can snag her. Maybe I can tempt her with cookies. We shall see. She looks absolutely beautiful. And look, it's crazy. Oh, we got Tom Kitt next. Tom Kitt, hello. So nice to see you. Hi, Broadway. Wonderful. How are you?
Great.
And for Facebook out there, this is Tom Kitt, orchestrations for SpongeBob. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is an incredible honor. Welcome back.
It's great to be here. Very good, nice to be here.
And for you, what does it mean to be nominated and up for a Tony Award?
Well, it's wonderful feeling to have this recognition, but I also know, because I've been in years where it hasn't worked out in this way, and you just realize that on Broadway there are so many brilliant people, no matter whether you're lucky enough to end up here or not. I appreciate being a part of this community and celebrating live theater, and I guess the other wonderful thing is that I get to take my wife out and have a nice evening and be here together. So that's something that's and share it with my 3 kids at home.
I mean, this is the epitome of a date night, if you ask.
This is the best kind of date night. Exactly.
You've really stepped it up for all the men out
I
there.
hope she finally is impressed.
And can you talk, I mean, this show is so unique, and working with this music, can you talk a little bit about it?
It's such a unique and wonderful concept. The brainchild of Tina Landau. I say this all the time, I will follow Tina anywhere I can, but she just really felt like she wanted to follow the vibe of the films, that they were wonderful soundtracks of eclectic artists, and the fact that they all fit together into the world of SpongeBob gave it a variation and a palette that she loved. So she jokes that she reached out to both people that she hugely admires and also people she wanted to meet. And luckily for us, they all said yes. And it was a really hard task because everyone has such a distinct style and you want it to feel like a Broadway score. But I can't say enough about what they brought to it, the imagination and creativity, and the strong characters at the center of each song that was brought to us. So it was really an honor for me to get to work on the material, but it felt very organic.
I mean, from an audience, your orchestrations really are the through tying line in it all. So congratulations. And before you leave, sustenance for the show. We have.
I mean, I can't even tell you what this means, what this will mean tonight. Because in the past, I've been here and I thought, I should have some food.
Well, you have a red velvet red carpet cookie from Schmack.
Everyone's going to be jealous of me. This is amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Pleasure talking to you.
You too.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hi, could we have... Next we have, Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez, score for Frozen. We are just getting all of our favorites here tonight. Hi, we are Broadway. You guys look stunning. You are so... Hi. Absolutely. Congratulations. You can step a little closer. Are we seeing this? She's fabulous.
Do the Elsa thing today.
Give me a little let it go.
I think Casey Levy, this is just in solidarity with Casey Levy, who's going to give you a lot more let it go, hopefully, tonight.
Congratulations on your Tony nomination. Absolutely. Can you talk to me about what it's like to be back?
You know, for me, this is my 3rd time back. For Kristen, this is her first time as a nominee. Everyone assumes that she's won one before because she's married to me, but
I did walk the carpet with him in 2003 and 2011 as his doting wife.
Pictures.
As his doting wife, but it's really fun to be here as a nominee, and it feels really good.
Talk to me about bringing this score from the movie to the stage.
Well, we got a chance to go deeper and really take the story once it stopped changing, because it changed until the last minute as we were developing it. And we were able to then lock it down and know what the people were thinking and go so much deeper, and also further flesh out Kristoff and the romantic comedy, which is a lot of fun and something that kids of all ages, like not just kids, will love.
You've written, 12 new songs for the show?
Like that, but depending how you count. That's half of what we do is count songs.
That's so funny. And for your wife, do you have a piece of advice for her tonight sitting in the seats?
Oh, just stick with me.
We're here to have some fun. We're here to have some fun and honor some friends.
That's amazing. And before you go, we have schmackeries. We have some red velvet cookies for you.
God,
Those
I
are the
love
best.
the red velvet is the best. That and confetti.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Absolutely. That's the incredible duo. Hi. Absolutely. Next we have Alex Ebert. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Alex, hi! It's me.
Good to meet you.
Hi, I'm BroadwayWorld, Katie Lynch. Welcome to the Tonys.
I know, I'm really excited because, you know, my mom said she was a theater actress all her life, which I kind of forgotten, and she said, you know, almost with a shaky voice, thinking that it was Father's Day, but it was not. But she's like, I never got to go to the Tonys, so it's cool you got to go to the Tonys. I was like, oh shit, Tonys aren't just for musicals, they're for everything. So the Tonys are a really big deal, and I was telling my girlfriend last night, New York is really the only, London has kind of like a small theater thing, or compared to New York, it's just, there's no city in the world that reveres theater like New York City. So the Tonys are a really, really big deal. It's really cool to be here.
And Alex Ebert, for those of you, he's nominated for Best Score for SpongeBob. Can you talk to me about, I mean, what an incredible show to be a part of?
Oh, I mean, first of all, the freedom and liberty we had to like create songs and songs afforded sort of like whatever you wanted. They were so gracious in giving that rope. So you'd end up immediately for me, I wrote this song called Daddy Knows What Best, which is about Mr. Crab and all his money and how he loves money. So immediately I thought of Cabaret and the Money Song. And that was so informative for me because I just watched Cabaret and I hadn't seen that movie, and now it's like in my top 3 movies. But there's a little tip of the hat to Cabaret in it, and then I went off to the races and came up with this thing. And then the way that they manifested manifested it after the fact, and I went to see it with my daughter. It was so bold. I honestly think that the production is so bold and inventive and doesn't rely heavily on like weird animations or anything. It's just like really human. It's cool.
What a special experience to have with your daughter.
It's amazing.
It's incredible. Yeah. Well, good luck tonight. To get you through, we have a red velvet cookie.
Thank you.
From Broadway's favorite bakery, Schmackery.
Oh, this is red velvet?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Hi, and Moses Schreier, who's nominated for sound design for the Iceman Cometh.
Absolutely. Hi, Dan Moses Schreier. It's so nice to meet you. Dan Moses Schreier, nominated for Iceman Cometh. Congratulations. You look very snazzy this evening.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And what's it feel like to be here? The Tonys are finally here. It's been a long road.
Oh, well, it's of course very exciting, but the people who are really excited are my children. They're very excited. I mean, it's great for everybody, but it's a very sweet day.
When you were a kid, did you ever imagine you would be here standing on this carpet?
No. It wasn't
Sneaked
even...
me out there.
Yeah, not a clue. And it's a wonderful thing to be here.
And can you talk a little bit about just the process and the creative team?
Well, one of the joys of working on Iceman Cometh is it was A-list from Denzel to the stage manager. Everybody was first class. It was a wonderful production, wonderful to work with everybody on that show.
My goodness. Well, good luck tonight. Thank you for stopping by, and we have a cookie for you. A red velvet cookie. Gotta get you through the show tonight.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Good luck. Absolutely. And next, it looks like we have Noma Dumezweni or David Yazbek. We're surrounded by 2 legends here. And it's going to be absolutely incredible. David Yazbek, as you know, is score for the band's visit, and Noma Dumezweni is featured actress in Harry Potter. So we are going to have some really good people this evening. Absolutely. I think we're going to grab David Yazbek.
Nice to meet you. Thanks so much.
David Yazbek. Oh, absolutely. We are coordinating tonight.
Yeah, you look great.
You look great.
I know. This is my wife. She looks great also.
You look absolutely stunning. You are so very welcome. Are you so proud of him?
Oh, yes. I'm so proud of him. I have so many reasons to be proud.
And not to mention being nominated, David Yazbek for score for the band's visit. Can you talk to me about this absolutely beautiful, culturally unique music you're working with?
how can I top what you just said? I'm very proud of this show. I'm very, very happy that we've gotten the type of recognition we have, both for being entertaining, but also for, being an art piece. I'm very proud of it. And for me, it's all about the collaboration and the amazing theater artists that I've been working with for the last couple of years. Yeah, and we all feel the same way about it.
When you woke up this morning, what went through your mind?
You don't want to know. I can't tell you what went through my mind. I can't be honest and also tell you what went through my mind.
Well, you wish you liked these things more, don't you?
Yeah, I don't love these events.
But you do it in style.
Yeah, well, I got to say what I need to say to you is that this tuxedo is this amazing Savile Row tailor named Lutwich, Tony Lutwich, and he has a place on Madison Avenue, and I was lucky for him to make this for me. So.
I mean, it's incredible.
Thank you.
Well, before you leave, I have some sustenance for you guys. We have some red velvet, red carpet cookies from Schmackery's.
I'm going to say thank you so much, but I'm going to decline.
I totally understand.
Yeah.
Congratulations and good luck. Thank you. Have a good one. My goodness, I understand. Some people have incredible suits on, so they got to keep it tight this evening. And it looks like next we might have Tim Levy, who is producer of Angels in America, an incredible show making a revival on Broadway. It is nominated for Best Revival of a Play. And it is about the story of the AIDS crisis here in the 80s in New York City. And it's absolutely incredible. Oh, I also see Lindsay Mendez down the row, nominated for Best Featured Actress in a Musical for her role in Carousel. This is quite exciting. It is quite exciting. Oh, and we have Gavin Lee from SpongeBob SquarePants. Hi. We are just going to wait 1 minute after he takes a quick picture and then talk to Squidward himself from Gavin. Oh my goodness. You look
This is my wife, Emily.
Emily, that's my sister's name. Easy to remember.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. This is a stupidly exciting night. I've been horribly nervous all day. The dress rehearsal this morning at 9 o'clock went okay, but then we had a matinee, and the whole matinee, everyone in the cast is just thinking about tonight, so you kind of want to get the matinee out of the way, and now that this is here, I feel a lot better now I'm here.
And I mean, there have just been absolute raves about your performance, and having seen the show, you bring such warmth and joy. What's it like to perform something that is truly bringing people joy?
I feel so lucky. I mean, SpongeBob, it was, when it was first announced, everyone was a bit skeptical, but what Tina Landau, our creator, has come up with, this theatrical experience that is so innovative and creative, and I love playing the grumpy guy in a world that's so full of fun. And then, of course, in Act 2, when I get my number, I do get to have fun as well.
What's going to be going through your mind sitting there in the seats when it comes up?
Well, at the top of the show, at the Tony show tonight, I'm going to be whisked away to get ready for the SpongeBob number, so I won't see the opening. And I think that's the thing I'm most nervous about, the number. Once that's out of the way and I cool down and get back into my tux, I'll just go and sit down, and whatever happens with the nomination happens.
That's amazing. You have the best attitude and such a lovely, beautiful wife, beautiful smile. And before you leave, we have some sustenance for you for the show.
Thank you.
We have a red velvet cookie from Schmackery's.
Thank you very much.
I was just complaining that I didn't have enough room in this clutch for snacks. Snacks are the number one.
Got you covered.
You are so that is so great.
Thank you for this.
Of course. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Have a good one. And that was Gavin Lee. Incredible Gavin Lee from SpongeBob, nominated for Featured Actor in a Musical. And that's right. You're hearing me correctly. SpongeBob is on Broadway. Our favorite cartoon hits the stage, and it's truly creativity meeting innovation. The amount of imagination that has been put into this show is spectacular. I wish you could feel this energy. I know I've said it before, but it's absolutely incredible here on the carpet. Down the line, I'm seeing Jules Fisher and Peggy Eisenhower, who are nominated for 2 shows this season for lighting design, both Iceman Cometh and Once on This Island. Jules Fisher is another nominated for so many Tonys, and it looks like, looks like down the line we have Lindsay Mendez and Joshua Henry. Oh goodness, so excited. Hello, handsome.
I've got Lindsay Mendez, so she'll be over in a story.
Thank you so much. That's right, we got the word. Lindsay is headed our way. So very excited. Hi. And we just got word Joshua Henry. So 2 from Carousel. Joshua Henry is nominated for leading actor in a musical for his role as Billy Bigelow in Carousel. Man, this is one star-studded red carpet this evening. Looking down the line, we see Casey Nicolau, director and choreographer of Mean Girls. It's really spectacular. And again, we're talking about Carousel, the Rodgers and Hammerstein musical. You may know it as some of the beloved music, like If I Loved You. This was a real nice clam bake. All of our old favorites. You'll Never Walk Alone. Of course, the woman who sings You'll Never Walk Alone in the show, in this production, is the one and only Renee Fleming, who is nominated for a Tony Award for Featured Actress in a Musical. It's going to be incredible tonight, guys. Again, let us know if you have any questions. Who do you guys want to see? Who are your predictions? We have so much fun headed our way. And I think, some fun snazzy outfits as well. And it looks like we might have the flaming lips. That's the other amazing thing about SpongeBob. It's a compilation of artists who each individually wrote a song, and it's brought together to be one big, fun musical. It's really, truly incredible. I can't wait to see. Oh, we have Casey Nicolau. We have Casey Nicolau, director of Mean Girls and choreographer. He is nominated for in both categories this evening, direction and choreography. It's absolutely incredible. Looks like he's headed our way in just a minute. And we'll be getting him. You may know him. He's been nominated. He is no stranger to this carpet. And it's super fun. Mean Girls, that's right, you heard me. That Tina Fey movie is actually here on Broadway. The plastics, all of your favorite characters, all of your favorite lines have made its way to Broadway. And here we have everyone's friends. We're all friends here on the carpet.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. Okay.
Casey causing trouble on the carpet.
Yes, I know, really. Sorry, Kristen.
Welcome back. Thank you. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels great. It's an awesome night. It's an awesome night. You know, it's every childhood dream, you know? Like, how can you go wrong with that?
And you're nominated in 2 categories this year.
Yes. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm really happy.
Spectacular. What's it like working with Tina Fey?
It's really kind of awful. No, it's okay. It's fantastic. We've had the best time. She's so funny. I love the comedy. She loves the comedy. You know, Jeff and Nell are awesome too. It was a great experience.
And what did you think when you woke up this morning?
I thought, oh my gosh, the day's finally here in many ways. So that's good.
We finally made it.
Yeah.
And before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh, fantastic.
I have sustenance to get you
I need a
through.
treat later. This is so nice of you. Thank you.
This is from BroadwayWorld Schmackery's Red Velvet Red Carpet Cook.
Oh my God, amazing. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. Absolutely.
Congratulations. That was Casey Nicolau, director and choreographer for Mean Girls on Broadway. Guys, OMG, that was so fetch. And I think we are going to get, hopefully, Lindsay Mendez. director. Katie Lynch. Thank you. Oh, next we have the Flaming Lips. Hi there.
What's your name?
I am Katie Lynch.
Hello, Katie Lynch. I'm Wayne.
This is Wayne from the Flaming Lips, nominated for Best Score for SpongeBob. And I must say, can we please get a close-up of this for... it's heavy.
It is. It's like almost 10,000 rhinestones my friend put on for it.
Oh my goodness. You guys, I must say, look absolutely sponge-tastic tonight. Absolutely. Can you talk to me? This is such a creative musical, and bringing it to the stage and being able to write a song for it.
Well, that part of it, now that we're standing here, is a little overwhelming. You're like, oh, because luckily when you're conceptualizing and actually, being creative, it doesn't have any big importance to it. It's just a little song. It's supposed to work for the story and whatever they're doing, And luckily, all that's already done by the time we get here. Otherwise, it would overwhelm you, But I think it's because, the SpongeBob SquarePants, the production, it is full of imaginative and absurd thinkers. The whole thing about it. And I think when you see the actual thing, it goes further than you think it would. You think, of course, it's going to be crazy, but it's further than you even think it would, which just blows your mind. Yeah, it does, yeah.
And how does it feel to be nominated for a Tony Award?
Well, now that we're standing here, it's insane. Yeah. We tried not to think about it too much of like, what's this going to be? When there's things that you've never done before, you can kind of jinx it by becoming too, like, what do we do? What do we do? So we didn't think about it that much. We thought we'll concentrate on having good outfits.
Yeah, if you have good outfits, I feel like you win.
Yeah.
I think that's a good luck charm.
And
So that was our way. That was our way to prepare for how, overwhelming it is, yeah.
To prepare you for the rest of the evening, I have some sustenance. We have red velvet cookies from Broadway's favorite bakery, Schmackery's, to get you through the night. That's right.
All right. Well, thank you.
Don't forget to Instagram us. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's good
absolutely, you too. That was from the Flaming Lips, nominated for Best Score for SpongeBob, of course. All these incredible artists. And next I think we are going to get director of nominated Angels in America Revival, Marianne Elliott. She is absolutely incredible. This show has been a phenomenon and on the brink of what theater has the potential to be. It is absolutely incredible, dealing with Tony Kushner's memorable words, an incredible show. And it is here back on Broadway. I also see a beautiful Lauren Ridloff, who is nominated for Children of a Lesser God. She is actually a deaf actress, and she will be joining us here on the carpet as well. It's incredible. Ooh, and it looks like we're having someone else too. Yes. Nell Benjamin. Hi. So nice to see you. Wonderful. Oh, please. Ooh, you're perched. I like it. Again, this is Nell Benjamin, a score for, of course, thank you.
No, not at all.
With Jeff Richmond.
Yes, with Jeff, who's wonderful, and we're just very excited. We're excited to be nominated in a season like this where there's so much great stuff going on.
Yeah. Did you ever think that you would be standing here?
I suppose I hoped I would, but it would be obnoxious to be like, yes, I've planned for this moment my whole life. I bought this dress 30 years ago. No, I don't know.
Still fit into it today.
That would be a nice thing to say, right? Yes.
What are you most looking forward to for this evening?
I'm looking forward to having fun. That's what I'm looking forward to, to celebrating this community and not worrying about, whether I'm going to trip or not. If I trip, it'll be a great meme. Yeah.
Absolutely. And really going with the flow, just like high school.
Exactly. I know, right? No, it's fun to be here, too. We're going to do a great performance from the show. Our whole cast is in it. We saw them rehearse it, and it's just, it makes me so happy to see them up there.
Incredible. And before you go, I have some sustenance for you.
Our cast is living on schmackeries right now. And like, this is great for the 5 hours. I'm going to shove it right in my bag. Yes.
Thank you for joining us, Snow.
If you see me during the broadcast, just like...
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Joshua Henry, can we grab you BroadwayWorld? Hi. Hi there.
Marianne Elliott.
Perfect. Next, we're getting Marianne Elliott from Mean Girls. Or no, not Mean Girls, from Angels in America. Hello.
Hello.
Marianne, I'm going to scoot you a little over this way. Thank you. Hi. We are Facebook Live here.
Oh, hi, Facebook Live.
Absolutely. And we are here with Marianne Elliott, director of Angels in America. Oh, my goodness. Rave reviews. Hi, and just from everyone, what's it been like? It had such high acclaim in London. Now it's here.
What's it like? What, for me personally? Amazing. I had no idea, you know. I mean, when we first started rehearsing it, we had to lock the door and we had to go, okay, this is a safe room. Let's not worry about the noise outside. Let's create and fail and allow ourselves to fail. And not worry, because in London, the original production was so well loved and so well remembered. But, you know, we just tried to get on with the work, and we put our heads down, and we were astonished that it did so well in London. And then the idea of bringing it to Broadway, we were like, no, that's never going to work. And it did, and people were so generous towards it.
And here you are, Tony nominated for your work.
I know we've had more Tony nominations than any other play in history. I mean, what?
In history?
Yes.
When you were a kid, did you ever think you'd be a history-breaking?
No. I never thought I'd be a director. I thought you had to be a man. Yeah, I know. But things are changing, and there are some really great female directors coming up now.
That's right, world. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for stopping. And I have some
earrings, by the way.
Thank you so much. Before you go, I have some sustenance for you guys.
Oh, thank God.
Absolutely. We have a red velvet cookie for the red carpet. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, we've been talking about her all night. We have the beautiful Lindsay Mendez.
Oh my God.
You look absolutely ravishing.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
I feel so lucky. I'm dressed by Randy Rom. She's incredible, and I feel great.
You should. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I can't believe I'm here. I'm so stoked.
What went through your mind when you woke up this morning?
We made it. It's been such a long haul. I can't believe that we're here, and I'm just going to enjoy every second of this. It's awesome.
And what do you think is going to be going through your mind when you're sitting there after your performance?
Right. I think I'm just like, I'm so proud of the work. I'm so proud of the show. And I'm going to be, missing the people that couldn't come and thinking about my road here and just how lucky I am to have made it this far. Yeah.
And with such hard work and with grace, I must say.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I love this community so much, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. So this is just like extra for me.
And, I mean, what's it like working on such an iconic piece of theater? You're not just nominated for any show.
Yeah, it's overwhelming. I mean, when I first got cast, I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? And it felt intimidating. But I think, as we kind of got dug in and got our hands dirty, I was like, oh, we can do this, and we can do it our way. And so once we kind of got over that hurdle, it's just been awesome to see how 2018 audiences react. Yeah.
Well, I have some sustenance for you.
Oh my God.
Through the show.
Oh, schmackery is my favorite.
Schmackeries, red velvet, red carpet cookies.
Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you, because I know it's a long night, and I'm going to eat the hell out of this later.
Thank you so much for stopping and talking to us.
Thank
Congratulations.
You guys have fun watching tonight?
Yay!
Thank you.
And that was Lindsay Mendez, nominated for Best Featured Actress in a Musical for Carousel. Absolutely stunning, and just truly one of the most beautiful spirits here on Broadway. A lovely human. Yeah. Absolutely. Lynn Meadow? Yeah, Lynn Meadow. Absolutely. Perfect. Thank you so much. right. We get Lynn Meadow from NTC coming. She was a producer for The Children coming next. We are just getting all of our favorites here on the carpet tonight. I can't wait. And The Children is an incredible show. I would like to. Oh, great. Next, we have Ming-Na Wen. Oh, my goodness. You're talking to me.
What's your name?
I'm Katie Lynch.
Hi, Katie Lynch.
Ming-Na Wen, you look stunning.
Really, thank you.
I'm being honest.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Ming-Na Wen is a presenter this evening. What's it like? I mean, that's such an honor to be asked to present.
I have done many red carpets, and I've done many of these type of appearances, and I've been on stage, I've been on Broadway, but I cannot tell you how much adrenaline I had during the whole process of today, from the rehearsal to now. It is so exciting to be here.
What are you looking most forward to for the evening?
Right now, just not stumbling on stage, and then having a great time and just be admirer of all these incredible talents, and congratulations to all the nominees.
Can you talk to us a little about just the energy here on the carpet tonight?
Well, theater is so different. I mean, I'm from, I trained at Carnegie Mellon University. I've done Broadway. It's one of those communities.
She's been Mulan.
And I'm Mulan. She's it's just one of those communities where everyone, it's about the ensemble, and it's just wonderful to be here. True talents.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. I also have some sustenance for you. We have a Schmackery's red velvet red carpet cookie to get you through the night.
Thank you. You are a saint.
Have an amazing evening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, next we have Lynn Meadows, producer of The Children. Oh my gosh, hello, I'm Katie. It's so nice to meet you. Congratulations, The Children being nominated here on Broadway. Can you talk to us a little about why you thought this show was important?
I think Lucy Kirkwood is a fantastic voice, a young playwright from England, and we were so thrilled that she made her Broadway debut at Manhattan Theatre Club on Broadway, and that her play was exciting for people of all ages. The play is set after a nuclear disaster, but it has, you look at a couple and they get a strange visit, and the play really challenges audiences and people to think, what would I do in the event of a nuclear disaster or any disaster? What's my responsibility to see to it that things like this don't happen? To think about the next generation. And audiences came, they loved it, they talked about it, so I feel like we did what Manhattan Theatre Club does best. Great theater, exciting theater, and Condola Rashad is nominated for St. Joan, which is thrilling, and Deborah Finley, who was in The Children, is also nominated. So it's another great year, and I think we're all so happy to be here with this wonderful community, all this talent, and the chance to speak up, speak out, sing out, do all the things.
Sing out,
that
Louise.
does. Sing out.
Amazing. Well, thank you. I have some sustenance for you. We have a red velvet cookie to get you through the show.
You guys win.
Did you hear that?
You guys rock.
Hear that? Broadway World rocks. That's right. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Absolutely. Jordan. Hi. We have Jordan Roth. Jordan Roth, producer. Oh my goodness, happy to see you. You look, as always, fabulous. Give us a... It fades, people. It fades.
Givenchy Haute Couture.
Please say that one more time.
I am bringing you Givenchy Haute Couture.
And rocking it as always. And this is for all of you Facebook Livers.
Hi, Facebook Live.
Hi, Facebook Live. We are here, Jordan Roth, producer of Angels in America. Why this show? Why now?
Angels in America, now, always, forever. This is a show that I saw when I was a teenager at the Walter Kerr, not knowing that I would be a part of the legacy of that theater, and it changed my life. And the National Theatre and Marianne Elliott did this production in London that broke my heart wide open and opened my mind, opened my soul, and it had to come to Broadway, and here we are.
Isn't that what theater is supposed to do?
That's what it's about. That's why we're here.
Nominated for a record.
A record 11 Tony Award nominations, the most Tony Award nominated play in Broadway history.
In Broadway history.
I have yet to get used to. Thank you.
But before you go, I have some sustenance for you.
Oh, that's so kind. Thank you.
From Broadway's favorite, Schmack.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have an awesome evening. Thanks. Guys, yeah, Lauren Ridloff. Absolutely. For Children of a Lesser God, leading actress in a play. Oh my goodness. This is Lauren Ridloff. She is absolutely incredible. And as you can see, a deaf actress and absolutely stunning. Hello. Hi, it's so nice to see you. Hello, Lauren. You look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. And welcome. I know it's the Tony Awards. It's finally here. Talk to me a little bit about that.
It is such an honor to be here. Someone's just stepping on me. Sorry. My dress is it's an honor to be here tonight. To be nominated for Best Actress. I can't believe that I'm in the same category as Condola Rashad, Glenda Jackson, Amy Schumer. It's amazing. I feel so honored.
And in such a famous role, too. There have been incredible women who have led the way, and you are standing up to the challenge. What's it feel like taking on this role?
I was really so proud to be able to represent this character in a new light, because traditionally it was done by a young white woman, and here I am. I'm a woman of color. And I think that goes a long way to show the community that when it comes to having just one identity, it's not that simple. We all have more than one identity, right? I'm deaf, but I'm also a woman of color.
And a very beautiful, eloquent woman of color.
Oh, thank you. I don't know. I try. Thank you.
You do an incredible job. And before you leave, I have some sustenance, a little cookie to get us through the award show.
Oh, I will take it. We're hoarding. We're hoarding nuts and sharing them. And yes, I'll take it.
Well, we have a red velvet, red carpet cookie for you.
Or does he just have to keep on standing? I learned this about a special cookie. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll eat it.
Have a lovely evening. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Have fun, too.
Thank you. She is... Oh, my goodness. We have Tina Landau next to us and Renee Fleming. Hope we can get them. Oh, my goodness. We are jam-packed.
Sound designers for SpongeBob? The one that did all the
Absolutely.
Foley?
Yeah. Sound designers for SpongeBob, including Mike Dobson. Very exciting. And hopefully we can grab Tina Landau. Hold it. Can we grab Tina for one moment? Tina, can we grab you for a minute? Absolutely. We'll be right. Oh, look, it's a whole family over here. And we are grabbing Tina Landau, SpongeBob director. It's absolutely incredible. Tina, you look, as I've said before. Yes. I said, and I will reiterate, you look sponge-tastic tonight.
Thank you. And this is my partner, Joan Allen.
Joan, congratulations. And if we can move a little this way, that'd be perfect. Yeah.
Okay, hi.
Oh my gosh, congratulations. A whopping amount of Tony Award nominations.
Yes, we have a lucky 12. A lucky 12.
Highest of musicals at the 12. It's incredible. And can you talk to me about just, I've described this show as creativity and innovation at its finest. As a director, how did you do this?
You know, I did it thanks to Nickelodeon, honestly. They really supported the process. They gave us workshop after workshop. And more than anything said play, experiment, dream, and they made it happen. Yeah.
From an audience, the fun of the cartoon really comes across on stage. What was the most fun part of this for you?
You know, we had fun all the time. It felt like we were kids in a playground making a mess. And, you know, Ethan had me laughing always. And I don't know, we just tried any and everything. We had a blast. We behaved like 2-year-olds the whole time.
incredible. And congratulations. Before you go, I have some sustenance for you guys. We have red carpet, red velvet cookies from Schmackery.
Need it. I hear we're going to need it in there.
Thank you. That's so nice.
Thank you.
Thank you for stopping and chatting. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And it looks like Renee Fleming might be next, coming down for... Hi! We have Renee Fleming nominated for Carousel. Oh, hi! Oh, also we have the sound design team for SpongeBob.
That's us?
No,
Exactly. Yeah, that's
no,
you.
it's
You're the
not.
sound design. Oh
It's
my
not. I lied. It's scenic.
No, it's sound. You're
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Wait, I was like, wait a minute. Are you
I didn't
guys?
think there was a sound category.
Are you guys playing a joke on me? I know it's Nickelodeon. I know we're jokesters.
Exactly. You're about to get slimed, actually, too. Yeah.
That's so funny. Congratulations on your nomination tonight. Can you talk to me about, it's such a creative piece of work and being able to delve into that?
It is, and it all comes from Tina Landau, our incredible director, and she had this vision to have live Foley sound effects and have this incredibly expansive sound design, and we were just so lucky to be a part of it.
I mean, I've seen the booth over to stage right of the show with someone is live
That's him.
making...
That's him. Isn't that outrageous?
I
And
think
he's
I'm
nominated for a Tony because he hits a trash can.
I know, for a slide whistle.
I think I'm
They're so
starstruck.
desperate these days to give out trophies. It's amazing.
How do you do that?
I don't know. It's just like I fell into it, and now it's like I do it. I have some freak thing, I guess.
I'm telling you guys out there, when you see the show, this man, every time SpongeBob walks, you hear a squeak, and that is this man right here.
Yeah, it's not SpongeBob without the squeaky shoes, so it had to be there.
Amazing. Congratulations, you guys, and I have some cookies for you.
Wow, that's so nice. Thank you.
Of course, red carpet, red velvet cookies.
Perfect. Thank you.
Enjoy. Congratulations. Amazing. Next, maybe we can give Tina Fey a cookie. Let's cross our fingers. Hopefully we can. We see her on the carpet wearing a beautiful silver gown, and next we have Renee Fleming, who is nominated, as we said, for Featured Actress in a Musical. Renee Fleming, hi, I'm Katie.
Hi, Katie.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you. You know, I loved that photo shoot at the Metropolitan House. I thought that was so well done. Really great.
Congratulations, you're nominated for a Tony.
I know, I can't believe it. It's extraordinary. That was a shock. I did not expect that. Because, you know, there's so many extraordinary performers. I'm a big theater buff, so I go a lot. And my role is not huge, but it's important. I understand that because of You'll Never Walk Alone. But I was thrilled, absolutely thrilled.
What did you think when you got the call?
We watched it on TV. My daughter and I were standing next to each other watching because I wanted to make sure everybody in my cast was nominated. And then when they announced my name, we both jumped up and down and screamed. Just like, oh my God!
What does it mean to you to have this? I mean, it's an incredible honor to be nominated.
Well, it is an honor. I already feel privileged to be really invited to enter this world and to see what the extraordinary work ethic is and the commitment. They all have dedication. So to be really appreciated in that way means a great deal.
Thank you so much. And I have
classical music. It's sad. We have the Grammys. That's, you know.
This is a whole different recognition, and for your acting too.
Yeah, thank you. We need to kind of get together and do that. I think our world's a little too international. That's the problem, I think.
Well, that's also a positive thing.
That's true. That's true.
We also have a cookie for you to get through the award show.
Oh, my daughters are meeting me. They'll be so happy. Thank you.
Thank you for chatting. That was Renee. Huh? That was Renee Fleming. And she is world-renowned opera singer at Carousel. Rodgers and Hammerstein's beautiful music. Let's see who else we can get. We are getting... if you don't know, Renee Fleming sings You'll Never Walk Alone. And, of course, June is busting out all over. And the feathers and the butters and the... Oh, it looks like we might have Gray Henson nominated for Mean Girls coming down the red carpet. This is just... so much fun. I hope you guys are having a good time. Who are your predictions? Who do you want to win? Who are your favorite stars we've talked to so far? Talk to us, Facebook. We are here, ready to listen and ready to chat. It is a star-studded carpet, I will say that. Who do we have coming down the line? I just got a sneak peek of our favorite Ethan Slater. We were actually able to sit down and talk to Ethan this year over dinner about what it's been like. Grey Hens and Mean Girls. So very excited. But we got to talk to Ethan Slater over dinner about being on Broadway for the first time and being nominated for a Tony. Now we have Grey Henson from Mean Girls.
Hi, are we live?
We are so live, so on Facebook.
Hi, Facebook Live. How are you?
So good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm overwhelmed. It's exciting and amazing. My first time at the Tonys ever. Gag. I know. Truly, what a gag.
What went through your mind when you woke up this morning coming to the Tonys?
Wow, well, it's been the busiest day ever. We had a dress rehearsal here at like 9 a.m., and then we had a matinee, and then I got ready, and I'm here. It's all happening so fast that, like, it's kind of a blur. I'm trying to soak it up and soak it in and enjoy it, but it is a lot.
So, like, really relaxing.
I'm, like, super zen. No, they did my hair and stuff at the thing, and the guy gave me, like, a face massage, and I was like, I want to sit here forever and maybe not go to the Tonys, but...
What went through your mind when you found out you were nominated?
My heart was racing, and I didn't expect it at all. So it was amazing, and it still probably hasn't really hit me. Honestly, it took a few days for it to be like, this is real. And then that night, our performance, I was like, I am now a Tony-nominated actor. You better deliver. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's that pressure, but it's such a fun show. It's such a fun role, and it's such a... I think there's an important message in this, movie musical, but... that's what surprises people, too.
Can you talk to me about making this role your own, too? Because it's such an iconic character, and making it your own.
Yeah, I owe a lot of that to Tina and Casey and the whole creative team, Nell and Jeff. They really wanted us to make these roles our own. I don't think any two actors could ever do one role the exact same way. That's pretty impossible. But they were like, we're reinventing this for 2018. And so I get to bring a lot of myself to Damien. And also it's interesting to see what Damien would be like in 2018 out of the closet in high school versus 2004. He's way more comfortable in his skin. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for stopping and chatting with us. I have something for you. We have a Schmackery's cookie.
Thank God. I needed this. I live on Schmackery's, so you're keeping me alive.
Good. You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Congratulations. It's so exciting here. OMG, guys. It's Andrew Lloyd Webber. Hopefully we can grab him, and hopefully we can grab Ethan Slater and one of our all-time favorites. I got a sneak peek of the beautiful, close personal friend of mine, Ariana DeBose, nominated for a Tony Award. It's so exciting. Me and Ariana are actually from North Carolina together. And I have a show on BroadwayWorld called Backstage Bite, and she was our very first premiere guest. And she fell asleep on my couch after we filmed, so I'd say we're pretty good friends. But I'm so proud of her, and it's amazing. So excited who we're going to be getting this evening. I can't believe we're standing next to Andrew Lloyd Webber, getting a Lifetime Achievement Award, a Lifetime Achievement Tony Award for all of his work. Phantom of the Opera has been running on Broadway for 30 years. Not only that, he also has School of Rock on Broadway. 2 shows. Last season he had 3 at the same time. If there's anyone deserving of a Lifetime Achievement, I'd say it's him. Oh, and lest we not forget, he had Jesus Christ Superstar live this year. Absolutely unbelievable. With one of our presenters this evening, Brandon Victor Dixon. And hopefully we'll be able to get him and Ethan Slater and Ari'el Stachel. Ethan Slater is nominated. There goes Andrew Garfield. Hey, Andrew Garfield. Should we throw a cookie at him? I don't know. I think we just need, next time we'll invest in some fireworks that say cookies. Or I thought about wearing a big block sign that said cookies here. But it's the Tonys. We got to dress up, guys. But Ethan Slater is nominated as leading actor in a musical as SpongeBob himself. And then down the line, Ethan Slater. I think he's going to come our way. It's very exciting. Andrew, oh. Ethan, hi. You look incredible. Ethan, it's here.
It's here.
Ethan, you're
We
at
made
the
it.
Tonys.
I'm at the Tonys, the Tony Awards, Broadway's biggest night.
How are you feeling?
I'm all over the place, to be honest. I'm so excited. We just got to do a matinee, which was like, you know, it's its own kind of exhausting, but it's also like so enlivening and like exciting and heartwarming. And I'm just really excited to be here. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah. It's
And you're performing tonight as well. Can you give us a sneak of what song?
I don't think I can.
Okay, then I don't even want to know.
But you're going to want to watch it because
He's amazing.
it's going to be awesome.
What went
Some other people are amazing.
What went through your mind when you woke up this morning?
I could not believe I fell asleep last night. I was shocked. I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, good. It wasn't a long sleepless night. I cannot believe that happened. And then I was like, let's do this thing. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Ethan, thank you so much for talking to us. I also have something for you. We have a Schmackery's cookie, a red velvet red carpet cookie to get you through the evening.
That's amazing. Oh, I know exactly when I'm going to eat this. Yeah.
Now? No.
Not right now. Ooh, still got the butterflies.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So good to see you.
You too. Ethan Slater, the one and only SpongeBob in SpongeBob the Musical. Talk about an incredible person. This is his Broadway debut and nominated for a Tony Award as leading actor. It's absolutely incredible. Looks like we might. Jessie Mueller looking beautiful in a black and white striped gown back there. There she goes, looking gorgeous. Next, we might get Ari'el Stachel nominated for Best Featured Actor in a Musical for The Band's Visit. The Band's Visit is great. Getting told all sorts of things here on the carpet. Hopefully my ears don't go. But The Band's Visit is nominated for Best New Musical, and it is an incredible story about an Egyptian police band who gets a little lost, takes a wrong turn, takes a wrong train, and ends up in a small Israeli town. And the thing that's so beautiful about this show is its simplicity. It's highlighting the Middle Eastern culture and celebrating the music and the everyday people in this world. It's absolutely Titus. Do you want a cookie? Who knows? I have cookies. Maybe we'll get him later. Ari'el. Let's try and get him. Yay, we're getting Ari'el Stachel. Ari'el. Hi there. Here he comes. Perfect. He has Ari'el Stachel, Band's Visit, coming our way after he takes a picture. It's going to be super fun. And Band's Visit is nominated for so many Tony Awards this season. It's absolutely incredible. And it's lovely to see such a simple show. Hi, we are live
What's
on
up,
Facebook.
Broadway
Hey,
World?
guys.
Yo, my friends. I love you.
Congratulations, your first Tony nomination. What's it like to be standing here?
Now it's exciting. I was really nervous in the car ride here and as I started, but now I've sort of settled in and it's crazy. It hasn't like fully hit me, but I'm elated and to be celebrating a Middle Eastern show. It's a heritage that I've really concealed for most of my life. I sort of, in 5th grade, 9/11 happened, and so I was really ashamed of it and felt stigmatized by my peers. And so to full circle sort of celebrate this identity in this show and to be nominated, I mean, that's the cherry on top. But the show has really meant a lot to me. Yeah.
Do you remember what went through your mind when you found out you were nominated?
Yeah, I was performing on the Today Show, and our whole cast, we were finding out like as we were performing live. But I just started crying, and it's something that like the distance between like me and like that thing felt too wide for my whole life. So like now I'm actually here, so now it's actually like living proof. So I think until then, like I didn't really believe it was here. It was gonna happen.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for being here. We have a cookie for you to get you through the evening, a red velvet, red carpet cookie.
I'm about to kill this cookie. Thank you so much. Oh
Thank
my God.
you.
Good to
Congratulations. We found her. Ariana DeBose. Oh, and hopefully she'll bring her mom over. Mom! Ariana's mom is here on the red carpet with her for her first personal Tony nomination. Ariana! Oh,
how are
you
you, baby?
look stunning. Wait, step back and give me a turn. Ah! Yes, the slit. You are giving. You are giving me Donna Summer realness.
A little bit. Shoulder pad realness is great.
Ariana, Mom, we're here. Our friends from North Carolina.
Yes, Katie. That's Jeff.
Jeff from North Carolina. It's a one big happy. Are you so proud of Ariana?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Very proud.
And this is her mom, Ariana DeBose, nominated for Best Featured Actress in a Musical, Summer, the Donna Summer Musical.
Yeah, it's nutty. I can't believe it.
People have been referring to you as the ultimate triple threat.
Ooh, that's very high praise. Thank you. I hope I live up to it. I'm just very excited to represent triple threats, put it that way, because we haven't seen a triple threat role in quite a long time that's garnered Tony recognition, so I'm very proud to be here tonight, and I'm very honored. You know, I think it's exciting that we're still here, and we can do this, and we can sell tickets, and we can lead a show, and we storytell like no other, you know. So I'm hoping that this means there will be a new wave of jobs for us. It's very exciting.
That's amazing. And, I mean, you've been in Broadway shows before. You've led as a female actress before, but nominated for a Tony Award. What does it feel like?
It's priceless. You know, I was that kid, as Lin-Manuel said, you know. Like, I dreamt about this for a long time. I worked very hard. I went from being that girl that wanted to be Madonna's backup dancer to realizing that, oh, I want to be Heather Headley, you know? So it's been a long journey with plenty of ups and downs, but I think the ups and downs made it really worth it. So I'm happy for this moment. I'm happy my mom's here with me to hold my hand, and it's going to be really cool.
What was Ariana like as a kid?
She came out dancing, and she's been dancing ever since. Very focused, very driven, but easy child, so yes. I was blessed.
Easy? Wow.
I was blessed.
I'm like kind of crying right now. It's so sweet. Before you leave, I have something for you. Because it wouldn't be Katie without food.
No, it would not. And I hear we need snacks.
Yep. So we have a red velvet, red carpet cookie.
Yeah, right? Mom's thrilled. Red velvet is her favorite.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
I'm
my
so
love.
proud of you.
I can't wait. This is great. I'm glad you're here. And I love you, Jeff. Hi, North Carolina people.
Hi, North
Carolina. Bye, baby.
I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom. Ariana and I have known each other since we were approximately 17 years old. So, yes! We want a cookie? You want a cookie? No, thank you. She's working it in her jumpsuit. I totally understand. Oh my goodness, so funny. Ooh, look, we have Kelly O'Hara coming down the line, looking absolutely stunning, I must say. I know I've said that about a lot of people, but I'm really being honest. These people have stepped it up on the carpet tonight. I also see Ashley Park and Kerry Washington herself. Kerry Washington and Kelly O'Hara are among a few of the presenters this evening. We also have Bernadette Peters presenting. And with that, we're going to wait for a few people to come on down, and we'll see you in a minute. Kelly O'Hara, a presenter this evening.
Yes.
You are no stranger to the Tony Awards, madam.
I am no stranger to this, but tonight I'm so low stress. I cannot tell you. I mean, all I have to do is read off a teleprompter. I don't have to worry or think or perform. It's just fantastic.
I mean, it's such an honor to even be asked to present. What did it feel like?
Oh, I'm so, it makes me so happy. I mean, I remember sitting and watching the people present, and I remember so specifically who handed me my Tony, and that was Neil Patrick Harris. And so the honor of getting to do that, to be a part of somebody's moment in just a small way, is a huge honor. I'm so glad to be here.
And in a year that is celebrating another Rodgers and Hammerstein show, you are no stranger to the Rodgers and Hammerstein. What's it like working with such an iconic piece of theater and music?
Well, you know, we're doing The King and I on the West End right now. I've been in rehearsals. I just flew in. My arms are tired. You know, these things make themselves work. I mean, it's on the page. The melodies, the lyrics, the storylines are so seemingly relevant all over the place. When I did South Pacific, it was Obama was running for president. When I did The King and I, Hillary was running for president. We were telling women's stories. We're still telling it today. It's more important than ever right now. It just feels really right. Yeah.
Thank you so much for stopping to talk to us. I also have a little sustenance for you. We have a Schmackery's red velvet cookie for the red carpet.
Schmackery's cookie. What? I'm a winner too. Everyone's a winner.
Kelly O'Hara, my new favorite person. Thank you so much. Oh, she is just so sweet. And Denise Guff is coming next from Angels in America, nominated actress. Oh my goodness. So much fun here on the carpet. Katrina Lenk, all of our favorites. I also think I saw all of you Mean Girl fans out there. A Taylor Louderman in orange, white, and of course, Mean Girls pink. So hopefully we'll see her in just a minute. Not to mention, I think we see Ashley Park as well, another nominee for Mean Girls. This is just so much fun here on the carpet. All smiles, all cheer. Tony Shalhoub, hi, there he goes. He's probably solving a crime because he's a monk. And oh my gosh, and can we talk about him in Marvelous Miss Maisel, another incredible show. Of course, not on Broadway, but if you haven't seen it, you better. Oh, there's Zachary Quinto waving hello. I feel like I'm on a parade a little bit, waving hello to all of our fans, all of our favorite people. And we're making our way down the carpet. Oh my gosh, and we see Haley Kilgore nominated and looking so beautiful for Best Actress in a Musical for Once on This Island. Haley is 19 years old. Tony nominated for her Broadway debut as Timoon in Once on This Island. Actually, Once on This Island has a really, really cool story this year. Once on This Island, when it was on Broadway, it was nominated for 8 Tony Awards. Now that it's back on Broadway, coincidentally, it's nominated for 8 Tony Awards. Not to mention, the woman who played Timoon in the original cast, LaShawns, was nominated for Best Leading Actress. Tonight, LaShawns, again, is back on Broadway. And she is nominated for Leading Actress again. So the original Timoon in Once on This Island is back on Broadway in the same year that Once on This Island is back on Broadway. It's absolutely a full circle moment for Broadway and a full circle moment for Once on This Island. And I can't wait to talk to Haley Kilgore, nominated for that same role. Hi. Maybe we can get Andrew Reynolds. Yeah, I can, and I'm going to hand her a cookie. Great. Awesome. And Katrina Lenk, you're looking beautiful. Do you want to? She's going to come back to us. That's awesome. That's wonderful. Andrew Reynolds. There it goes. Hopefully we can snag a few more of our favorites heading down the line. Thank you so much. We're having so much fun here on the carpet. Everything is being a little rushed, but that's what theater is all about, right? Being here on the Tonys, feeling the energy, feeling the excitement. And of course, I have some more fun Tony facts for you. That's right. Did you know that when the Tonys first started, for the first 2 years, there was not actually a Tony Award given out? All they received was a scroll of paper, a cigarette lighter, or a compact. It's crazy. Look at how far we've come. And as I said earlier, the first Tony Awards, the tickets were $7. And it was such a hit that the next year it rose to $10. Absolutely crazy. And it's so much fun. I mean, we're getting a lovely breeze here on the carpet too, which is very refreshing, I must say. And for those of you out there who don't know about Schmackery's Cookies, it is known as Broadway's favorite cookie. Over on 45th Street. That was Matt Bomer looking handsome as ever. Schmackery's is over on 45th Street, and what they do is you can call Nathan Lane, making his way down the carpet. Hi, Mommy. So good. But Schmackery's, you can actually call and order cookies for your favorite Broadway star, and they will deliver it to the stage door for no charge. It's absolutely incredible. Zachary Schmackery, Zachary Schmall, started Schmackery's, and it grew from his small apartment to his storefront. It's so much fun, and it's a favorite among the Broadway community. And we are here handing out cookies tonight with the amazing, amazing nominees here on the red carpet. Another fun fact is Playwright George Bernard Shaw actually has 2 shows running on Broadway that are nominated in some sort of way. St. Joan is a George Bernard Shaw play, and My Fair Lady, which is the play of Pygmalion. That's right. How crazy. Did you know that there have been 10 ties in Tony history? Who knew that? That's amazing. 10 ties. That means the Tony voters couldn't make up their mind. Taylor Louderman. Taylor. Oh, there she goes. Looking beautiful as ever. 10 ties in Tony history. And that was for Sound of Music, and Fiorello was one of them in 1960. Next, it looks like we have Haley Kilgore. I'm so very excited to see her. Let's check and make sure we can get it. Oh, Lorne Michaels is coming down the carpet. Let's see if we can give him a cookie. Haley! Ah! Oh my God! Haley! Haley, you look amazing. This is Haley Kilgore, nominated for Best Actress in a Musical on her Tony debut. Haley also was on our first guest for season 3 of Backstage Bite. Haley, it's here. How are you feeling?
I feel amazing. I feel like I'm floating on a cloud. I'm having so much fun.
What went through your mind when you woke up this morning?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're doing this. No, I'm so excited and so honored to be here.
What are you most looking forward to once you get inside?
Well, I keep seeing all of these famous people, and I can't wait to walk up and be like, "Hi, I'm Tony nominee Haley Kilgore. Please talk to me. Please like me." So, yeah.
So funny. If none of you know, Haley actually wrote notes to the Tony nominees. This just shows the incredible person and incredible head you have on your shoulders. This is your Broadway debut, and you're Tony nominated. I mean, it's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I'm so lucky.
Thank you so much for being here, and I just want to give you, it wouldn't be Katie without a cookie. So,
thank you so much. Yay, thank you.
Thanks so much, Haley. Absolutely beautiful. She's incredible. Hi there.
You want Alex Scribignani?
I do.
All right, let's get him.
Thank you so much. Ooh, next we're going to have Alexander Gemignani, who is nominated for Carousel as featured actor. This is wonderful. Ooh, Catherine McPhee is coming down. Hello there. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm awesome. How are you?
I mean, rad, man. Yeah.
answer. Rad, man.
I mean, I was born in 1979, so I feel like I gotta like throw it back every now and then.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Talk to me about being Tony nominated.
I mean, this is an incredible time. It's an incredible honor. I know that's probably what everybody says, but it's just the truth. I mean, it's incredible to be in a show that has endured the test of time and has just been so powerful to so many people across the years. And the fact that we hold it very dear to our hearts. We have this really lovely company. And the fact that people are also celebrating it is just icing on the cake. Because we knew from the first day of rehearsal, we were like, we love this show. We love each other. It's just such a wonderful, it's been a wonderful ride. So the fact that I'm here is just a total thrill. So
Cherry on top of the cake.
That's it, man.
Absolutely. And talk to me about working with this classical material that really has stood the test of time, but making it relevant for today.
Yeah, I mean, I think, that's the true sign of a classic, is a classic that you can come back and see new things. You mine it for new stuff. And when you're given permission to make these people three-dimensional human beings, which Jack and Justin gave us the permission to do, you really find all of the shades of gray that they have, and that is Rodgers and Hammerstein. It was on the page. We just had to go find it. So, thank you.
Before you go, I have something. I have some sustenance.
I see that.
A red velvet cookie from Schmackery.
What's happening? This is very dangerous.
And the real reason you came, no.
I mean, obviously, the only reason I came. Is there an award ceremony? I don't know about
No,
this.
just
I'm going to go
Schmackery's
into my
cookie.
private white room and eat this. Thank you so much
for talking
You bet.
with us.
My pleasure.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Have a good night,
Of
guys.
course, you too.
Yeah, you bet.
That was Alexander Geminiani, nominated for Carousel as featured actor. So much fun. Oh, I love Jessica Keenan-Wynn. She is the queen. Jessica Keenan-Wynn, you know her. She's in the new Mamma Mia movie. We also sat down and talked to Jessica Keenan-Wynn when we sat with Ethan Slater talking about his Broadway debut on our series Spotlight Dinner. So it's going to be awesome to see her here on the carpet. In that, we also had Alex Newell talking about what it is to be on Broadway. And next, looks like we also might get Harry Haddon Patton, who is nominated for leading actor in a musical for My Fair Lady. And his beautiful date, man, we still have some really fun people headed down this red carpet. It's so much fun. But Jessica is actually in the new Mamma Mia movie. And one really cool thing that's happening tonight with Jessica here is the woman that she plays in the flashback is here tonight as well. Christine Baranski. That's right. So Christine Baranski is here, and her younger self in the movie, Jessica Keenan-Wynn, is here on the carpet as well. Oh, so much fun. And who doesn't love Mamma Mia? I know I do. Do you guys like Mamma Mia? Are you excited for the new movie? What are you excited about for tonight? Comment, share, tell us what you're thinking. We would love to hear and have some of your questions and bring it to the carpet and bring it to the stars here. Again, I'm Katie Lynch. Welcome if you're just joining us here on Facebook Live at the 72nd Tony Awards. Oh, that's wonderful. After Jessica Keenan-Wynn, we have Katrina Lenk. I'm so excited. We are getting all of our favorite people here on the carpet here at the Tony Awards. And don't forget, we are handing out cookies. One of the most fun things here. Here comes Jessica. Yay! Hi!
The irony is like
You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous, Jessica.
Just ran into each other on the street the other day.
Oh, that's one thing about Broadway, you guys. It's a small world.
It's a small, small world. So good to see you.
Your ears must have been burning because we were just talking about you and how incredible you are in Beautiful and Mamma Mia. Can't wait to see.
Close. It's like I have 4 weeks left in Beautiful, and then the movie comes out the following week, July 20th. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
You know, Christine Baranski's here tonight.
I heard from a bird. Actually, I knew that days before. I've been stalking her on it. I know she's here, so I didn't get a chance to see her on the carpet, so I might just have to go search for her in the seats. So I might be that person that's crawling over the seats to find her.
I mean, I think it's fine. It's totally fine, guys.
I know.
At the Tonys.
This is my first time at the Tonys.
I am so excited. I'm actually here as a date of my friend Barrick Bergen, who's presenting. And the great thing is like I feel like I'm home because I know, like, I run into people in Broadway community family that I know, and it's like it's palatable how excited I am to be here, and how everyone is so excited. It's a fun night.
I mean, Broadway is such a special family. What does it mean to be a part of that family?
I really think it is the most welcoming, inclusive family that I know of, that I can speak of. I feel like every person I meet, even if I don't know them, but if you're in a show and on 52nd or you're in a show on 43rd Avenue, you immediately just feel warm to that person, and it's honestly the best family I've ever had. So yeah.
I'm so happy to talk to you.
Carole King musical.
The Carole King musical, starring Jessica Keenan-Wynn.
All the things.
And before you leave, I have a cookie for you from Schmackery's, a red carpet, red velvet cookie.
I haven't eaten all day, so thank you so much for this cookie.
But can I show you this?
Yes.
Go right in my pocket.
She's got pockets, people.
It'll get in there at some point.
Have such a good night.
Thank you.
Goodbye,
so good to
dear.
see you.
Have fun. That was Jessica Keenan-Wynn. Next we have Katrina Lenk. Madam, you look stunning. Oh my goodness, thank you. I would be remiss not to say my husband would kill me if he didn't tell you that he loved you in the good fight.
Thank you to your husband.
But that is not what we're here to talk about tonight. We are here to talk about the Tony-nominating leading actress in a musical for Band's Visit, Katrina Lenk. How does it feel?
Insane. It feels a little insane. And exciting, of course, and humbling in a way to be next to these incredible people. It's blowing my mind. Yeah.
And what about, you're telling such a unique and culturally important story on the stage, too.
Yes, and it's about, if anything, it's about the idea that people, cultural backgrounds are maybe second to just humanity in the whole.
When you were a kid, did you imagine that you would ever be here?
I think maybe I played pretend, but I didn't know what this was like. Like this is a whole other mystery that I am now learning of, which is really exciting.
Do you remember what went through your mind when you found out that you were nominated?
Kind of just like an empty static buzz sound. Like kind of what's happening right now. Like a short circuit in a way, because it was just you don't really believe it while you are hearing it. So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by and talking to us. We also have sustenance for you to get you through the Tony Awards. We have a red velvet, red carpet cookie.
Thank you, Schmackery's. My favorite cookie. Thank you.
Glad. Thank you for stopping. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. You look gorgeous. Absolutely. Hi.
Demani Harris, and Lindsay, they were both nominated for SpongeBob the Musical.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Jamani Harris, T.I. Sun, and Lil C. Hello, everyone. Welcome. A little closer, I don't bite. I like it. And you guys look quite dapper this evening, I must say.
So do you.
Thank you very much. And guys, how exciting is it to be here on the red carpet of the Tony Awards?
Super excited. Blessings.
It's a blessing.
Big blessings, man. Big wins, you know?
And talk to me a little about what it's like to be a part of SpongeBob, or your dad being a part of SpongeBob.
You got this?
It's just like growing up watching SpongeBob on TV your whole childhood, and then getting the call to actually do something you love doing, music, for a TV show you love watching. That's just crazy.
Man. Big dreams, you know? Yeah, I have to agree.
What are you most looking forward to for this evening?
Being around all of these legends and soaking in all of the games.
Soaking up all of the Broadway game and just, seeing what it's about, being nominated. This is our first time being on the red carpet. First time being nominated for something so big, man, as far as like SpongeBob on Broadway. So, very happy to be here.
Amazing. And I have something special for you before you leave me. We do. We have some sustenance for you. We have some red velvet cookies for the red carpet.
Thank you so much.
Of course, don't forget to Instagram us.
That's right.
Have so much fun tonight, guys. I'm a high fiver. As I said, so many amazing things. Looks like we might get David Morse. And we have time for one more question with David Morse nominated for Iceman Cometh. Hopefully we'll be able to snag him. And Catherine McPhee is about to cross over. Catherine, would you like a cookie? Nah. She's looking beautiful, though. She's one of our presenters this evening as well. Hi, Walter. Here's our favorite Broadway World photographer. We love all of our photographers here at Broadway World. Eric Bergen is down there. He is another one of the presenters this evening. He is the day of Jessica Keenan win as well. It's so much fun. Also, we have seen some of our favorite performers here on the carpet tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves so far. David Morse, would you like a cookie? Nope, he doesn't want a cookie. That's fine. Oh, I think our last person might be LaShawne's if we cross our fingers. Hopefully we'll be able to get her. We have time for one question. Send them in. If you have a question for LaShawne's, send it on in. Maybe we'll get it in time. So Melissa Benoist actually did pass. She snuck her way down the carpet. And as you know, after talking with Jessica, she just joined Carole King as, guess what? Carole King. It's incredible. She joined, of course, the show is called Beautiful, the Carole King musical. And it looks like we might be getting LaShawne's. It's really, truly incredible. Donna Summer, the Donna Summer musical, it's broken into 3 different women playing Donna Summer at 3 different stages in her life. And 2 of the 3 women are nominated tonight, Ariana DeBose and LaShawne's. Hopefully we'll be able to grab her and grab one question as we say goodnight. LaShawne's, would you like a cookie? Yeah. Oh, from Schmackery's. Cookie from Schmackery's. Thank you so much. No time to talk, but time to give her a cookie. That's very exciting. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on the red carpet of the Tony Awards. It has been one crazy night full of fun, love, community, and of course, cookies. Who doesn't like a good cookie, right? So honestly, thank you all so much for joining us. It's been fun. I can't wait to see the performances, all of the performances tonight. And if you want, we have a little bit more Tony trivia. There are 2 plays on Broadway actually this year that are in 2 parts. So Angels in America and Harry Potter. That means it's 2 different shows on the same day. It's been so much fun. One of my favorites has been Katrina Lenk. She was absolutely stunning. We got all of our favorites here. Tina Landau, Casey Nicolau, absolutely amazing. Also, Justin Peck, can we talk about how cool he is? Nominated for his first Tony, choreography, and my goodness, it's really incredible. This is my first red carpet here on the Tonys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I sure have had fun. Hopefully a little memorable. We also want to say a huge thank you to Schmackery's Cookies over on 45th Street for supplying us for our delicious red velvet red carpet cookies. It wouldn't be the same without you guys. Don't forget, you can order your favorite cookies for your favorite stars and delivered straight to their door. Maybe we'll be able to get Eric Bergen, a presenter tonight, as one of our last ones. It could be all sorts of fun. It's been so much fun with you here on the carpet. Even if we can't talk to him, maybe we can get him a cookie. What do you think? What are you guys looking the most forward to? I'm really looking forward to the performances. Once in This Island, SpongeBob, Mean Girls, Band's Visit. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what everyone is going to perform. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get home, get myself a slice of pizza and a glass of red wine. What about you? What are you going to be enjoying while you're watching the Tonys this evening? Matthew Morrison, you want a cookie? Schmackery's. He said thank you, though. We got to ask, right, guys? Oh, goodness. I wish I could send you cookies through the camera. It'd be so much fun. When are they going to invent that? Smell-o-vision, eat-o-vision? Thank you guys so much for joining in with us tonight. It's been so much fun. Don't forget to follow along, go to Broadway World, check out all the fun, and updates on this evening, the winners, the performances, everything you could want at BroadwayWorld.com. I'm Katie Lynch. Thank you so much for joining us here on the red carpet of the 72nd Tony Awards.